the first reading of today, eulogize wisdom. Resplendent, unfading is wisdom. Then, in the Gospel parable, we see that wisdom exemplified in the 5 wise bridesmaids. So, speaking about wisdom, let us ask ourselves, do I have that wisdom to be always ready for the coming of the bridegroom, for the coming of the Lord? Do I have that wisdom for always waiting for the voice of the beloved one? Maybe it is a few questions that it will be good to reflect on this Sunday. But first, I would like to share with you something that happened to me recently in a dream. I found myself on that dream walking towards the gate of heaven. Then on my way there, I ran into a few people in the dark who were crying. "Why are you crying?" I asked them. "We are crying because the Lord refused to let us in. He said that He did not know us." Then, a while after, I found myself arriving at the gate of heaven to find it locked. So, with some hesitation and no little trepidation, I rang the bell, knowing that it will be the Lord Himself who will answer. As I stood there waiting, a terrible question came to my mind. Will He know me? Of course He will know me. But will He recognize me as the true disciple of His? That is the important question. And it is the one I cannot now do anything about, because it is already too late to change anything. So, I dread the thought that I may find myself excluded, becoming an outsider. What is the Lord going to look for? I ask myself. Then I thought about the parable of the lambs, the parable that we just hear today. He will look for a lamb that is burning brightly. Then I ask myself, what I have done with my lamb? Oh, good, I still have it, I proclaim. But when I look at it, I found to my horror that it had gone out. However, thanks God, at that moment I woke up to find that it was only a dream. So, what a relief. Then I realized that even though it was only a dream, it was also a kind of warning that the Lord in His goodness has given to me, then is given also to each one of us. The opportunity to wake up, the opportunity to shake us out of our sloth and carelessness. Would not it be terrible to arrive at heaven's door, to knock, and to have the Lord coming out and saying to us, I do not know you. And we will find ourselves outside, alone in the dark, while inside all will be light, joy, community, and celebration. Coming back to the parable story, let us ask ourselves a few questions. What lamb are we talking about? Essentially, I think it is the lamb of love. Love, in order to be genuine, does not have to be extraordinary. I still remember some words of Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, who was saying, it is not much what we do which is important, but how much love we put in the doing. Most of us, we will not do great things, but we can do small things, but with great love, she said. The second question that we can ask us is, how does that lamb burn? Only through the continuous input of small drops of oil. If the drops of oil cease, the lamb will go out. The third question, what are these drops of oil in our lamps? They are all those small things of our daily life. Faithfulness, compassion, some word of kindness, a thought for others, especially those in need. Our way sometimes to being silent, to respect others. Our way of looking and of speaking to others. Our way of doing, of acting. These are the drops of love that keep our religious life burning like a lively flame. Jesus shared our life, our loneliness, our anguish, our death. He is not far away from us. He is very close to us. We can even touch, serve, and love Him every day in our life. So, with the oil of prayer and good works, we must keep the lamp of faith burning. And He will recognize us because of that. So let us not be afraid. We will not be judged on a momentary lapse. We will be judged on our life as a whole. But since we do not know the day nor the hour of the Lord's coming, we must be prepared at every moment so that when He comes, we can enter with Him in His kingdom. To be prepared means to be a doer rather than only a hearer of the word. Once again, all that Jesus is saying to us today through this parable is meant as a warning. Then this warning is a sign of His love for us. Once again, through a spirit of prayer and of watchfulness, Christ will help us to keep His light burning brightly, to experience at every moment, to experience every moment as a beautiful moment given by God, so that our soul should always be ready for the coming of the bridegroom, for the coming of the Lord. Our soul should always waiting for the voice of the beloved one. This is what that parable of the Lamb wants to teach us today. Amen.